Hey guys, so this video is about Fusoya and Crystal Passive A6. So something like RAM, Fusoya enables the entire party to be able to use Crystal Passive A6, which has 20% HP damage limit up, meaning that it allows your party, your DPS to deal even more damage. But upon discussing this in my Discord, we noticed that there is Llyud's call, which technically enables anyone to, or basically the person that having Llyud's call, to be able to equip themselves with A6 and enter a BT phase doing more damage. But I will come into that in the later part of the video, so just let me highlight regarding Fusoya's FR. So his FR, apart from providing a very generic HP damage bonus condition to the party, it also have 50% HP damage limit up and brave gain up. All are very good condition to have. But most importantly, as what I wanted to highlight in this video is that his FR also provide healing after you dealt damage to the enemy. 10% of the damage dealt, maximum 30% based on max HP. So here you can see Ursula is doing Ursula is receiving like 11,000 damage due to A6, but as Ursula attacks, she heals back up to 8,700. So which means the net difference is about 3,000. So that will actually prevent you from feeling the HP requirement, which is always a problem about crystal passives for A6, because the HP poison that is resulting from A6 is calculated into the HP requirement, and if you do not heal back up in time or have that in check, you will fail the mission HP requirement. Alright, so in this case, if your party is already at full health and then the DPS is being damaged by Crystal Passive A6, then you have Fusoya's FR to heal back, then you will not feel the HP requirement, whereby most HP requirement is lowest probably is around 5,000 and average is about 12,000. Sometimes we have about 8,000. So if Ursula can maintain a net of 3,000, let's assume that this is during a BT phase, then it wouldn't be an issue completing the fight without feeling the HP requirement. Which means that Fusoya allows your party to use A6. Alright? Here I just further demonstrate because of the healing, I wanted to increase it more, although the cap is at 30% of max HP. But if I equip it with summon passive from the boards, which is greater heal up, and that is from Brothers as well as Alexander's summon board, so that would increase technically 10% more HP healing. Alright, so here again I'm demonstrating just that. If you watch the earlier part of the video slightly, I equip Ursula with those passives. And yeah, now I'm just doing the attack to get back to Ursula's turn. Alright, so Fusoya case Cloud's turn. I will be using Quistis base call to delay Bahamut, and then Cloud's FR for no specific reasons. Okay, so actually upon reviewing Fusoya's ability to do this, I noticed that I should start paying a little bit more attention, especially to unit that heals back themselves after they do damage. Which means it allows, unit that have those ability are allowed to equip A6. So it is not just like Ram or Queen that have immortality that can use it. So here, back to the video, after Ursula equipped herself with greater heal up passive, you notice that the healing is up to 9,200. So the difference here is about 2,500. So if you even have all three party losing about 2,500, that's about 7,500 total. You still meet the HP requirement as long as it is above 8,000. Alright, so I would say due to this, Fusoya is actually a pretty good character. Here, what do I have? Okay, what I just did was I used Llyud's call. So Llyud's call on the caller, it allows the caller to heal back up 10% based on damage dealt, but up to 100% of maximum HP. Which means if I enter BT phase, I could just heal it back up. And means regardless of any unit that I'm using, as long as I have A6 passive, I would just need Llyud's base call and I will have no problem meeting the HP requirement. So in this case, Fusoya is kind of like, okay, actually you don't need Fusoya to do this, all you need is Llyud's base call. So it is because of the discussion regarding Fusoya's healing, then we start talking about Llyud, then I start testing it out and we notice that, hey, actually anyone can equip A6 as long as you have Llyud. But because for some of you, you probably do not have entire Llyud's base full kit, and he did not came back for a very long time, so especially if you are a new player, you do not have it, and yet you want to use Crystal Passive A6, then you can get Fusoya.